Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Raven Splits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y. This should be part 20 in the series, and this is what could be one of the last side missions before we go back to the main. Maybe there's one more, depending if they start with X amount of kills each. Because I know we're about to get a bunch of new recruits, and one secret map is 85 kills between the 5 of them. But depending on our averages and stuff, they might already have 17 each, so we'll have to find out. Alright, we'll get straight into it, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the series, otherwise we shall commence. Alright, the bridge. Thank you very much for picking up supplies delivered sent to the GDF, the credit space. No trouble at all. In fact, I appreciate you turning to the A Advent for this. The GDF's a separate organization from the EFF, specialized to respond to extrasolar threats. It's barely held itself together following the dissolution of the new Earth Federation, but our logistics capability were completely gutted. It makes sense that GDF to be short-staffed. The de facto loss of the Battle of Ceres took a heavy toll. The Battle of Ceres, a planned strike against the front-line asteroid base. We didn't come out great, but as far as the general public knows, the EFF won a hard-fought victory. The fact is, we lost. Our enemies are breaching defense posts in the asteroid belt and advancing into Earth's sphere proper. A mysterious invader known only as the Wugaru. Everything coming up roses for humanity. So in exchange for your assistance, we will provide information. As some rumors suggest, GDF lost the Battle of Ceres, and the Wugaru are making inroads into the Earth sphere. The United Pan-Galactic Empire Wugaru, aliens of unknown origin and nature, correct? Yes, they're complete mystery. The GDF intel branch hasn't made much progress onto them either. I can imagine it's difficult, especially with the new Earth Federation disbanded. Most of the GDF forces are now committed to holding the Wugaru back in the asteroid belt. Any that make it past us and into the Earth sphere become Neo-Zeon or Zar's problem. But there is hope, isn't there? I saw the GDF press broadcast about the Battle of Ceres. The Majestic Prince crew performance seems like good news. Lieutenant Commander Suzukaze. The members have been dispatched to the credit space where you're headed. That sounds very reliable. I'm sorry to ask of you this while you're doing us a favor, but please take care. The Wugaru could attack the credit space at any time. Understood. If it happens, we'll cooperate with Majestic Prince to intercept. Then Godspeed and stay safe. So it'll be interesting to see if I get their battleship. Just because we got some different battleships, so and we can't get them all. And they're seeing like Seed, like the Archangel or the Eternal, for instance. So, Majestic Prince. Ichika, I've heard some things about them you may wish to know. Please go on. Majestic Prince, also known as Team Rabbits. They have another name, the Fail 5. It's that nickname I wanted to speak to you about. The Fail 5. Right, residential quarter. Breaking news, everybody. I just got the scoop from Ichika. When the A Advent goes to the next destination we're going to meet the Majestic Prince. The heroes of the Battle of Ceres, for real. Majestic Prince, that's some fancy rich guys or something. Each Groomer. I know you've been literally living under a bridge, but seriously. They're a team of 5 that pilot ASSMB units developed by, or Ashams basically, units developed in-house by the GDF. team of 5, huh? Looks like that we've got competition. You want to count again. Dunham's got 4 pilots. Pilots, sure, but we're still a team of 5. You know what's up, Captain Guma. With a name like Majestic Prince, you can't blame Guma for thinking they're high class. They're graduates of GDF's MGP Special Service, that being short for Military Junior Pre-Academy. Okay, so Majestic Prince comes from MGP. They're originally Team Rabbits, but when they distinguished themselves in the Battle Series, they ended up as the face of the whole organization. Majestic Prince, are they serious? Fail 5 is way more those idiot speed. Where'd that come from? There's this ad that did for the MGP with a bunch of sponsor logos plastered all over their mechs. And right when they were posing for the camera, they got shot in the back and the logo shattered across the vacuum. Sounds rough. It's not just a failure, it's a full-blown scandal. Yeah, all the sponsors pulled out of the spot and MGP's budget tanked. It doesn't end there. They did a mock battle where they all crashed into each other and got team wiped by junior pilots in 5 seconds flat. Sounds like the heroes of the battle says are a dysfunctional bunch sent behind this curtain. The GDF must have been real desperate to show the win to make them into their heroes, huh? That aside, you're really up to date with them, huh, Yuma? All for the trash talking, you are secretly a Majestic Prince fanboy. Okay, here's how it went down. We did a panel with them for the MGP publicity thing since our team was about the same age. Oh boy, let's just say I just about blocked it out of my memory. I honestly thought you and their leader were one hair away from throwing fists, Yuma. Excuse me, that was his fault. For once, Yuma's right about that. Not that any of the rest of them were helping the mood any. I don't believe there's a cure for whatever is afflicting their leader. But Yuma, you really shouldn't pick fights like that. I know, I'm trying, okay? If these characters already got the battle team for rivals, I got to get in the game. You're already getting competitive. We've got a problem though, we're not used to fighting in space. No, we're not. The way this is headed, we're going to look like total chumps in front of those those magical pawns. Majestic Prince. So here's my idea, we go scouting ahead of the 8 event and train our butts off. Come on, what's with the cold shoulder? We've got rivals to outdo, you guys. This one where we all rivals again. Probably not a bad idea, regardless, I'll give Representative Ichika a heads up. You hear that, team? Go get ready to move. And yet again, we've lost our chance to back out. Alright, then knock out of space. Ugh. What's the matter, Asagi? Stomach trouble again? Yeah, right when I started thinking about how someone's going to expect us to pull a miracle out of nowhere again. Or that'll happen when you're Majestic Prince, the ray of hope with the whole GDF looking to you, buddy. But that's because they threw us under the bus to distract everyone from our defeat in the Battle Series. Just put it out of your mind, Asagi. But, you know, it's true we haven't had much to do for a while. Isn't it normal for us, since we're the fail 5 after and all? Don't you start calling us that. Besides, Tamaki's got a point. The Ogre are pushing in. How come we're just being made to sit around here? Maybe they're shoving us under a rug so we don't embarrass them in a real fight. Then we have to try harder and show that we can get things done. How do you say so pointlessly glass half filled all the time? The first step to anything is facing reality. Yeah, you dummy, dumpy, droopy, leadery. Let's be fair, he's not glass half full, he's just head empty. Oh come on, do you have to pile on me like that? I'm the leader of this team, you know. Oh wait, I just remembered that ship everyone's talking about is coming here, the A Advent. It's a massive warship as well as its own independent nation. And it's a super strong standing army on board called Strikers. God forbid we have to fight alongside a fighting force like that would be out his failures in seconds. Just thinking about my stomach, ugh. Stop thinking about it. I don't know, I'm kind of excited to find out what kind of people Strikers is made of. You've got the opposite problem. You do realize that if they see what total screw-ups we are, we might get canned for real. But, no way. Did you forget what Lieutenant Commander Suikaze said? If we don't show better results, the whole MGP project might get shelved. And that would put cozy old Glanzia Cosmopolitan Academy on thin ice too. But all the hotties, okay, I've got to do way better. Yeah, but yeah, that's about the only place we can look back on remotely fondly, even if it's a lot of memories aren't pleasant ones. It's where we all met. And it's where I found what inspired my dream to be a hero. Thinking about it, it's hard to believe we were students not that long ago. After they skipped us to graduation and assigned us to the GDF, all we had time to think about was whatever mission we were on. And we bombed every single one we were on. Stop moping about it already. Man, what's gonna happen to us now? All we can do is carry out our orders. We're going to win for the Earth, for Glancy here, and for ourselves. What's more, the more you up the stakes, the more my stomach tightens. This still doesn't feel right, but let's just do what we can, huh? Yeah, charge in and crash through. Well, maybe try not to crash into anything. Time for our regular patrol rounds. Come on, team. Alright, Majestic Prince, Sortie. Alright, so this is clearly going to be the Majestic Prince series, so I'll go briefly over it. I haven't personally seen it. It is on my to-do list. I have played through games with it a few times now. The units aren't bad. In fact, nothing out of the ordinary so far. Man, I got pumped up for nothing. Where are you? Woogaroo, come and get us. Tamaki, and I'll show off her unit. Actually tends to be a fast one. I actually get the achievement for 15 movement with Tamaki. Especially in 30. And I had her equipped with like all the movement parts that had like get money by X distance and whatnot. And I just used to zoom her like to one side of the map and to the other. Kai's unit is also got a pretty cool buff on it. Please don't Tamaki. What if they actually come, then we'll be in trouble. By the way, Asagi, how's the old stomach doing? I've got aromatherapy going and I took my bed, so I'm good. For now, I think. Probably. Maybe. Watch out, I have incoming. What is that thing? I don't think it's a Wolgaroo. That size at the side, it's got to be a super robot. Man, my blood's starting to pump just looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 5 units out there. Must be the domestic plants. Oh, good one. Majestic Prince. Really? Yeah, that's what they call us. But that's the name they're using. And they still think we're just the heroes of the Battle of Ceres. Screw up, you 5. No chance we lose. Huh? Just who shows up and picks a fight with strangers? Are they aliens, non-Wulguru, extrasolars? You're a team, we're a team that makes us rebels. When we just dropped this Guma, all you done is freak them out. You gotta make a strong first impression, you know, seize the initiative and stuff. We definitely made some sort of impression. The impression was closer to unknown enemy ambush, right? I guess they're just weirded out by this as we are. Whoever they are, they seem decent enough. They're just one dork off his leash and looking for a fight. If anything, I'm kind of flattered anyone wants us for rivals. Yeah, if he sees us failing all over the place, he's gonna turn around on that in a hurry. We can't let that happen. No more of our values getting out. So what do? Take them down. Kapow. What's your call, Izuru? Come on already. They're already coming. So they're all ready. So they're all ready to come at us. Yeah, but I don't know what. Enough yapping. I'll show you what Dynazen's made of. We got signals coming. The Ogre. They didn't come because I called them, right? Right. I very much doubt that. And we came to Skia, but what a stroke of luck to find primitives here. Perhaps I'll take this chance to save a spot of Shikura. The spooky aliens are coming at us. Change of plans, we're taking these things down. We are. Don't give me that. They're our enemies, right? The guys who've been attacking us for no reason. There you go. Yeah, I guess fighting is the only way out of this. Yeah, you get it. You read me, Majestic Prince. If you really can't remember, you should just call them rabbits. Okay, that worked for me. You read me, rabbits, loud and clear. New game, new rules. We'll get to see just how much tail we can kick. Looks like that guy's ready for some action. Izuru. Sending against the enemy forces in a single mech. That guy is a true hero. Okay, sounds like you're finally up to play. You got it, we'll fight them together. That kid's... Wow, that kid can get you energized. Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Where does that leave us? Are you really asking our mission is to fight the Bulgari? We can't let Izuru and the big red thing hug all our glory. We have to show them our stuff and prove we're not failures. Thanks, team. Hey, we can't leave our leader hanging out to dry, right? It's not like you had a chance without us, without our backup anyway. Any stoopy poopy can just charge in. Takes all of our support to make you into a half decent fighter. Is now really the time to pile on me? The leader's got it rough, huh? Looks like it. Come on team, we're not letting a bunch of total strangers take our credit. Wow, who let a fighter under Asagi's butt? We've got to outdo those guys if we want anyone to know we're any good. Fair enough, let's shoot them down and rack them up. Suppose we have to if we want to protect the base in our positions. Come on team, we'll show the red guy our teamwork, and then we'll all become heroes. I think I misstepped. Alright. So we'll show them off. Firstly, how many score? Okay, 22, 22. Yeah, they all got 22, so secret is inbound regardless of what we do. We'll show off the unit starting in order. So we have Blue 1 and Asagi. In terms of Majestic Prince, he's like the sub-lead out of the units. He's more or less a melee build. Has the Dura system. I believe they all have the Dura system and harmonic level. Alright, potential, break morale limit, morale attack, instinct. What do you expect of a close combat? He also comes with gain, good for him. And his harmonic level is down the bottom there. Alright, so he's your melee to mid-range unit and the main character of Majestic Prince. So main lead. He'll definitely get the most upgrades and the most attacks. That's red 5, so I actually did this in the wrong order, but it's fine. Might as well cover the leader first. So potential, break limit, instinct, excel, intuition. Alright. Purple 2. Kai is your support. Has this amazing thing, which activates analyze, throw on every enemy on the map, can only be used once, but it's good. Jamming for affecting hit rates for adjacent units. She is definitely your support because she gets the least amount of attacks and is a pure snipe build. Save energy, guard, supply parts, so she heals. Well, should say she can use heals on other people. Gets analysis, focus, foresee, and wall. Tamaki, the speed demon. So same thing. Gets potential fight, all that. Excel, daunt. She's close range, so she's got to get in there. But she is fast. And then we have Suruga, which is gold 4, who is the sniper of the team, so long range one. Suffers from a massive fact of need to move and shoot, so he needs hidden away right away, but to compensate he does get a 2 to 8 attack. And area requires 105 morale to use. Has ignore cell, he comes with hidden run already, so good for him. And he has snipe, so he can make it go to 10 distance and 7 distance from his attacks. Overall, Majestic Prince units do tend to be pretty decent. I'm sure there's a team attack or 2 in there. And Izuru does come with a bunch of good attacks. Since they are already at the kill count, I'm going to focus some love and care on Dynazenon. The rabbit kids aren't taking it easy, huh? Looks like they got something to prove, just like we do. Then we have to show them our best. Minami. James got the right idea. We're not looking for dumbasses in front of our rivals. Not to mention those space invaders coming at us. We've got to fight to defend the Earth. Right.
話が通じない。だったら拳で聞かせるだけだ。行くぜ。バーストミサイルキック。
Very good, very good. What are we looking at? Level 17 for the warship. Going to advance them all up roughly together. Especially since they aren't upgraded. Alright, we shall start showing off their attacks bit by bit. Alright. Our front line is advancing with more momentum than predicted. Is it because our team's fighting harder than usual? My job is to monitor the current state of combat and control the battlefield and guide the team to victory. Yeah, so she's more or less the strategist and or the tactical advisor of the team. Yeah, you may as well kick that one. Alrighty, we'll show off that. I don't really care if you hit or not because I don't really want to feed you guys kills. My role is providing support fire from the rear, red hot photons delivered with pinpoint accuracy, coming right up. I believe the enemies ordered a load of my photon resonance rapid fire cannon and high energy charged particle cannon. Yes. Yeah, so like I said, his job is long range support. So if the formation was to be anything, it would be Tamaki up front, Asagi behind, Izuru in the middle, Kei behind, and Mr. Sniper in the rear. Alright, you may as well get another one. Alright, maybe you stop bopping the ball. Alrighty. So we'll show off this attack next. Gold 4.
来た来た、俺の見せ場がやってきた。お前の運命は俺の手の中ってな、とどめだ。
Then we advance up. Then advance you up. Use focus. Show off the gun halberd. As the forward, my job is to take point and break up the formations. I just wish my poor stomach got the memo. At this rate, it's going to be broken up first. It'd be better to finish this battle while my medicine's still working.
早く攻撃しろ、アサギ。俺なりのタイミングがあるんだよ。頼むから落ちてくれよ。今度こそ。こっちの回避力を甘く見。
Alright, show off the missiles, I guess. Maybe I show off charge instead, actually. That way we at least kill it, and you don't get hurt. Alright. Hey, you stupid Ogre, you're not gonna beat us. Step 1, charge. All other steps, figure it out after that. Yeah, so she's obviously A, the scout, and the blitz tactic, where she goes there and to disrupt where everyone else goes in. Alright, now we got everyone else coming in by the looks of it. How do you like that? Looks like we beat you. Why is Guma so intense about this? I mean, we just did outdo 5 units with 1. We might be actually really good, maybe. Guma, if I could have a moment. You got something to say, spit it out. I thought I could see more enemies over there for a second. Good IQ, maybe let's cut them off. Now we've got a flat forwarded head like that. Good. What the hell, they have this many hiding. I think we just jumped straight into trouble. Give me a damn break. Sorry, I should have said something. I shouldn't have said anything. Not your fault. Kuma's the one who just flew us face first. Doesn't matter whose fault it was. How do we get out of this? We figure it out together as a team. Remember, I can't find any chances to turn this around. I don't think we can last much longer. I have to go protect them. The hero will fight so they can survive. That's right, aim for me. Just don't worry about me, fall back while you can. But then I'll be fine. A hero always comes home in one piece. Zero. Not finished yet.
みんなを守るために戦うんだ。うわー！ヒーローになるんだ。生存本能に逆らわないで方向性を。みんなを守る力を。
That was unreal. He was going so fast I couldn't even keep track. That attack. That's what he did to the white Ogre at the Battle of Ceres. I guess Isarius mastered that mode now. Huff, huff. Zero, how are you feeling? I'm fine, no problems here. Don't push yourself, okay? Sorry to roll UK. You saved us big time, thanks for that. No need for that, I just did what anyone would do. I'm Guma, tell me your name. Izuro Hitachi of Team Rabbits. You will stand-up guy jumping in to save us without thinking of about your own safety. It's what heroes do. Heroes. It's really the time for him to go off on his hero stick. I just can't with him. You lost me a little there, but I'll definitely know you're someone I can trust. I'll tell you 100% for sure you're no failure. Wait, you knew about the whole thing. Zero, stay alert, there's still more enemies. Luckily the cavalry's just arrived. Alright. So yes, we are going to use Siwa. In fact, customization on Siwa before I forget. Equip parts. Was there anything that increased? I should probably give you that. No, I should give you that one. There we go. Give you the booster. Alright, select ship. Oh. Yeah. Select unit, so we get 10. So, gotta take the ones we need to get kills on. Then Alright, take you out. Attention, Team Rabbits, Goomer's team, is everyone alright? We all heard her about to say fail, right? Kirami, are you still alive? Yeah, somehow. We might not have been if Zero hadn't swooped in. Well dang, nice work Zero. Good to see you again, Hyoma. You've come to save us in our hour of need. You really are heroes. Don't start that again. How many times do I have to tell you that's not my thing? It's not, but you fit every single part of the definition of hero. Foul-mouthed and eager for a fight, but hot-blooded and dedicated to his team, and even the romantic tension will shut up. If you're going to go all fanboy, how about you focus on the enemy? Okay, is he embarrassed? Homer's not used to getting complimented, so he ends up reacting like this. That's why he almost got into a fight with Izuru. Thus we take this opportunity to challenge Guma while he's out of his element here in space. This is a special ideal emotions, those aliens have caused it. Okay then, let's blast off. Typing more for a better look at that asteroid base. We can do that stuff later. I'm absolutely itching for a kaiju fight. Instance domination. What are those? Yeah, they're kaiju, pretty much what they look like. I don't know how I don't know. I didn't know kaiju could appear in space. Guess they've got around more than we thought. I think you can learn a thing or two about getting around, or at least out of the house from them. We have to fight those things too. Excuse me, we're a little busy with the Ogre. How about you wait your turn? Looks like the kaiju are ignoring the Ogre. Now I get to fight kaiju. This is awesome. How so? You're being weird again, dum dum. First Ogre, now kaiju. What should we do? Miss. They're both threats to humanity, which makes the answer symbol. We eliminate them. Strikers will coordinate with Team Rabbits and engage all hostiles. Does that sound alright with you, Team Rabbits? Sure, we'll do our best. Hold on, that girl is the A-Evidence representative. Oh man, she's great, a classy, polite, rich girl, and a representative of an independent nation. Strikers is the A-Evidence self-defense force. In other words, she's basically representing Ichika's personal army. Yeah, if you keep saying dumb stuff, they're gonna come smush you, Sugura. Oh please, no. There's no way I could face off with the Geta or a Gundam. Would you people please show one exact ounce of focus on our situation? You got even more than enough for all of us. You know, now that we spent a little longer with them, they're a real bunch of space cases, huh? Yeah. Oh great, they've got our number. I don't think we can recover from this one. Then we just have to fight, like we always do, heroically. Literally not one other person has ever said that about us. But so apparently, they don't want us to move, so we're going to make our way slowly over. We'll show off Red 5's attack. We need your leadership, Izuru. Show us what you got. You bet I will. Everyone follow me. Nah, that's really not you. It so isn't. He swings and misses, folks. I was just trying to be a leader like you. Stop trying and just do your usual thing. Okay, I will.
ここは絶対に通さない。いずるのやつ気合入りまくってんな。接近戦で勝負。ここからだ。
So you can see Red 5 clearly got the lion's share of the animation budget here. That was his basic attack. Oh. Come on team, let's pull ourselves together and get back in there. Yeah, we can't leave here without... Sorry, we can't leave here with nothing to show for it except a debt to Team Rabbits. We're going in, let's kick those Ogre and the Kaiju all the way to the asteroid belt.
俺たちを止められる。
I don't need to show the animation for that one. Alright. And then Guma can parts assist Chia. Alright, so Kaiju are over here. So, first order of business is to actually give Yu some massive amounts of experience. So, right, spirits there. Hayama, if you'd be so kind to weaken this thing for us. Alrighty. No, not quite there. There we go. Spirits. I didn't even need to use thing, you got gain, so it doesn't matter. Wow, you're not really getting much from these guys, are you? Alright, up you get. But you have a repair device as well, so that's good for you. Alright, spirits, Chia. Okay. Perfectly fine for now, so... you can defend. You're fine to fire. They will show off stuff that isn't move and shoot. So beam cannon.
さっきのレッド5に助けてもらった。生き延びるために人間を狩るなんて間違ってる。これで
Yeah, show off the big gun.
命中精度はいまいちだな。俺たちは食いもんじゃねえぞ、ウルガル。お前の運命は俺の手の中ってな、とどめだ。
Alright, yeah, Dinosaur, you can just get punched for a little bit. As far as I'm concerned, other people need these kills more than you do.
さすがにそれは無理だと思うよ。
ティラネードの力を見事に引き出していますね。全員の意志と力を一つにすることが大切です。
リンク確認。ランチャー射出します。
位置は決まった。やるぞ。
Yep, keep letting yourselves get hit, it's perfectly fine. Alrighty. You clearly need to be able to move faster. Get some experience. Alright, level 14, cool. Okay. How to go about this? Alright, so you need some weakening there. Can you do it? Because you need to get over this way anyway. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, spirit. Less. Celia. Pop it. Then assist link. This is where things are gonna get a bit excessive. 1 2 So we want to definitely have one for each of these. So everyone can run back now, please and thank you. Plus, I want to show off all your attacks. What matters to me at this exact moment is to make sure everyone, I do mean everyone, is getting the kills they need. End of the day. Alright, a heavy metal friend can... Yeah, you can't excel, but you can get up there. Get back. Get back. Shin, go have fun. Then the Gurren can come over here. Alright, cheer from you. What I might do is I might actually give Karen one of those 2 kills. Or Karen one of those 2 kills, I should say. We'll show off that, yeah. Okay.
遅い。
ほんとあくびが出ちゃうのら。
ウルガルはここで食い止める。当たれよ。
Alright, they're coming finally. I haven't shown off the longbow yet, so fine. Give one of these kills to Red
ウル
5.
ガルと戦うために訓練してきたんだ。距離があってもこいつなら。
Alright, the rest of you can just go after Shin, please. Alright, Compat with V can get that one. Okay, we have to call it for the day. Yes, but we'll get more chances. Damn it, just you wait, Grima. Alright. Prepare. Get experience. Prepare. Alright, get over here. Show you even better. Get over here even more. Alright, morale is maxed. Oh, not morale, SP is maxed, so. We'll weaken this thing down quite a bit. Then Cowan. Then Lewis.
悪いけどここで消えてもらう。負けられない絶対。これでこれがグレンの輻射波動だ。
Go 15. I'm getting a bit disappointed with the level difference, just how little they are actually gaining with Chia. Normally you'd get 2 levels out of it pretty easily. I suppose it is what it is. Alright, Darby can kill that one. Then we can have a look at where we're standing. So you got 38, so you need basically a nice 12 more for I want to get you. Another 5 more, so you're almost done in its entirety. 8 more and you're done. 18 more and you're done. 15 more, actually no, I think it's 20 more and you're done. I think you need 55. You're gonna need 11, so... I guess we'll save all the extra fun stuff until next end turn. Alrighty, Jet Jager. First things first, resupply. Repair. Anyway, as well, but shouldn't have it. Just the quicker he gets the 15, the more I don't have to give him kills. Then And yeah, so give you one each. Alright, see you all. Then this link, activate that. Then spirits. No, sorry, it's this link. Bursting emotion. Bursting emotion. Alrighty. Alright, and Daba can come over this way too. Alright. We're into the end game now. One of you want to get hit because it lets me repair. First things first, do that. Then here's something from energy depletion. May as well milk this experience for what it's worth. Alright. See if we can save your ninja BS for later. Alright, Shin. Oof, yeah, it's not really doing a great deal. That is enough. And enough is enough. At the end of the day. There we go. Just as a precaution. Alright. Get your massive experience up, so I don't have to worry about you for a while.
新しいグレンの力思い知れ。どんな相手だろうといけ。止まらない私とグレンは。もういいわ、シカーラは終わりよ。
That's more like it. This can't be going. This can't be going this bad way. I must have underestimated these Earthlings. I won't make the same mistakes again. Next time will be your last. That Ogre got away. That's the type we identified in the Battle of Ceres, a warship, whether commanders or legatus. If we routed one of those, that means we in the Earth have a shot against the Ogre. No more enemies nearby, we're out of the woods for the moment. It was awesome, Izuru. You should have told me you were that good. No, I'm not that good yet. I just need to keep improving if I want to be a hero. And there he goes again. I can see why they get the nickname, but they do get the job done when they need to. Thanks again, Izuru. You saved all our lives. That's what heroes do. You know, you owe your life to a lot of people, Grimmer. Maybe I should start a club. It's just part of living, buddy. But we're outed as failures to the entire universe again, but at least we accomplished something. Let's hope it's enough to keep the MGP program and the Academy afloat. Can we at least get assigned back to the Star Rose? Yeah, I'm so sick of these base Shikura. Actually, about that, Izuru, can you hear me? Yes, Lieutenant Commander Suikaze. Are the rabbit stuck with the A Advent? Yes, ma'am. New orders, Commander Simon. Your team will be joining the A Advent. Say what? Hard to believe we're going to be joining up with the A Advent. It was Commander Simon's decision, and Representative Ichika was happy to accept. This was all rather unexpected for me too. The request came in mid-combat. The deciding factor was the commander seeing how our strikers and the rabbits fought together. This is all happening very fast. Don't we get the most of our missions like this? Pretty much all of them, really. I do think U5 and MGP both have a lot to gain from this arrangement. The GDF is limited to counter Ogre operations. You need broader experience to expand your potential. I suppose it doesn't hurt for us being on the A Advent, being in the global spotlight along with it. I can't deny that's part of it, but then making the MGP look good is already one of your duties. Just remember that it's not the only reason you're here. Representative Ichika, did you bring strikers here just to meet them? I did want you to see them, but there's another thing. Since we're working with the MGP, they're sharing information regarding the Ogre. Info on the Ogre. What information? I thought the Ogre were total unknowns. It's starting to sound like there's some stuff they haven't made public. That's correct. What I'm about to tell you is top secret, and I expect you to keep it strictly confidential. Lieutenant Commander Suzukaze is about to spill the whole it's about to spill it to the whole AMN crew. Are they allowed to know? If Commander Simon's already decided, it's not for us to question. The public has been told about the nature of the Walkuru. It's unknown, however, the truth is that the Walkuru are humanoid. Wait, what? They're humans? No, they're extraterrestrials, but they look much like us. Furthermore, the Ashab units were used. The Ashab units used by Team Rabbits were developed using Walkuru technology. These facts are so classified, very few, even within the GDF, are privy to them. So, how come we get to know? Because we're all one big team now, no secrets between friends, right? I really doubt that's the official rationale, Tamaki. It was all decided by Simon Gatto, commander of the MGP. Should we take them sharing Walkuru information with us as a request to fight the Walkuru? I'm sure we'll run into them anyway, as long as the A event is active in the Earth sphere. Are they trying to tell us to use the A event as a vanguard against the Walkuru? I don't think you should read that far into it. Then why would the MGP share such important information with us? Rabbit machines have Walkuru tech in them. I highly doubt it's simply reverse engineered the units. Where did you get this technology? A dozen or so years ago, the organization that would later become the JDF received 2 pieces of information from a certain source. This information was the fact that the Walkuru were going to invade Earth, and the basic technology that would be used for the Ashabs. With the information, Simon and his organization developed the Ashabs and started raising pilots to use them. What do you mean, raising? She's talking about us. We were custom made from our genes on up to fight the Walkuru, just like coordinators. And when we entered the Gausner Cosmetarian Academy, our memories from before the school days were erased. What? They told us we're not going to be needing our memories from before for this fight. True, is that for real? Didn't I tell you about that? This is really blaze. They're really blaze about something that horrible. Well, it's just the way things are. For us, we don't give it much thought. It's their lives, so they're dealing with it. I guess there's no point in making a stink. So where did these 2 pieces of information come from? A defector from the Walkuru. A real pretty lady named Teoria and a mega hottie named Danielle. Not sure how useful it is to know how they look. After the Battle of Ceres, Director Simon introduced us to Teora. I feel like I know her from before that. This Walkuru defector also happens to be something like their equivalent of nobility. So she's high up in their hierarchy. So the Walkuru do have a society and culture then. There's one difference between them and Siratri, which is the predator culture stuff. So that's Macross. True, but they're very different from what we have on Earth. Walkuru itself is a planet located far from Earth with its own long history. Based on NUNG research, Walkuru presence has been confirmed at various locations, but no one has ever found their home planet. But they seem to have numbers to spare. So you would think, but their species is so you would think, but actually their species is in decline. The genes are deteriorating, and if nothing is done, they face extinction. The conquest of Earth is the solution to this problem. Wait, what do you mean? The Walkuru added properties to their genes that promote evolution and scattered them across the space. They were hoping that scattered genes would produce unique properties in various localities. Now they're trying to harvest the genes with strong enough evolution to shore up their failing vitality. Wait just a minute, if they're coming to Earth to harvest the genes, does that mean? That'd mean humanity is one production of the genes the Walkuru scattered. Wait, what? Wasn't humanity born from protoculture? Wait, back up, what's protoculture? A long time ago, a highly advanced civilization granted sentience to creatures in various star systems. In other words, they created humanity. There are various theories about where they actually came from, protoculture being involved. It's one of those theories, but there are some questions it doesn't answer. It is believed the existence of the Walkuru provides the missing piece that answers those questions. enough with the ancient history. So you're saying the Ogre really are here to harvest our genes, right? Yes, that's how the MGP understands it. The Ogre call this whole gene harvesting thing of theirs a shikara, meaning a hunt. Gross. It's hard to comment on how they think about things due to how different their culture is from any found in the Earthsphere. What we do know is that some of them are against this. The defector Princess Tieria is one of them. They came here to warn Earth about what was coming. We can't let their efforts go to waste then. We need to protect the Earth from the Ogre. We're not beasts for them to hunt. Yeah, let us show these guys who the real hunters are. Stop, I get that you're angry at the Ogre, but we just can't play right into the MGP's plan. The duty of strikers is to protect the A event, anything else is up to Chico. The A event is only a nation, it is not in itself an army. Therefore, I cannot have it be an active participant in counter-Ogre operations. That being said, the Ogre's presence in the Earthsphere means we'll be unable to avoid dealing with them sooner or later. When we do, I'm sure the information you provided us will aid the rabbits, and the aid of the rabbits will be invaluable. Rest assured, I am not to give an inch of ground to anyone who threatens the freedom and peace of the Advent or its people. Looks like our representative has made up her mind. Good thing she's on the same page as us. So all we gotta do is stay ready. You know, it comes directly from command assignment. All decisions, including the rabbit's assignments, are up to your discretion. Thank you very much. But I'm afraid I'm at a loss to how to respond with such a show of faith. There's something you should know about this representative Ichika. What's that? I believe that Dr. Tetsuru Yagami was involved in the founding of the MGP project. Dr. Yagami was? He was researching genetic stuff too, so it's not that surprising. No records remain from that time, so Commander Simon doesn't know much more than that himself. I just thought you should know now that the MGV and the A Advent are establishing a working relationship. Ichika. Thank you for your openness, Lieutenant Commander. I promise I will make judicious use of Team Rabbits. I'll be in regular contact. We'll talk soon. Team Rabbits, good luck guys. Father was connected to the MGP. Mr. Chica. Well, Rabbits, if you could introduce yourselves. Right, I'm honored to be part of your group. I'm Izuru Hitachi and I lead them. Toshikazu Asagi. I'm the forward taking point in the formation. I'm Kei Kugimaya. I handle intel and coordination for the team. Tamaki Airi. I love Shirikawa on Rise. Best for last, huh? Atoro Suruga. I'm in charge of range support. I'll be seeing how all the 8 Advent lovely ladies are aboard. They haven't changed a bit. The fail parts sure as heck haven't. Hey Izuru, I gotta thank you again for the save. I won't give you Gumma's whole routine, but you really did save all our lives. I'm not sure it's really payback, but how about I show you around the A Advent? I appreciate that, but there's something else I have to ask first. Sure, I'll help if I can. Would you read my Magna? Your Magna? Yeah, I drew it myself. Well, you're a Magna artist? Yeah. And sure, I'd love to give it a read. Oof, one more sacrifice to the magnifier. He doesn't know what he's just signed up for. Yeah, the moment he opens up, Izuru's trash scribbles. He seems far too nice to be truthful. Izuru's going to ask him what he thought and he'll have no idea what to say. Hey Goom, show the rabbit girls around, would you? Sure. Nice to meet you. Why don't you start off by introducing me to your cute friend? Oh, and him too. Then can you show me to the late... Oh god, Tsuragi, just stop. Come on you guys, we just got here, control yourself for 5 minutes. And I don't think my stomach's going to survive this. They don't seem all that anxious about their lives getting turned upside down. They may be stronger than we give them credit for. Or the gravity of it is simply going over their heads. Sounds like they'll fit right in with strikers to me. Hey, pretty obvious where they pretty obvious why they're the fail flying rod, I guess. But they'll make us some good rivals. No complaints about that part. Can't wait to see what you've got, Big Hero. You can count on it. I think this will be great for both of us. So a bit of a longer episode that time. So we get the full coat and the stomach medicine, a save B program, and some nice money. So I probably got to be careful. I should probably only use Murray once next map if I remember. And probably put more into the Utaki factory. Get it leveled. First things first. Not enough to do anything with that just yet, but
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
with money that we now have, alright, we're doing the L game next. Yeah, so I'll settle for 5 out of 5 on units. Oh, sorry, 5 out of 10 on stuff on the units. Let's see, upgrade. Upgrade. Okay. I think that might be the main parts done at least. Alright, so we'll focus on getting the custom bonuses again. First things first though. Some basic TLC love to the warships.
お待ちしておりました。
Okay, that's probably out, so I don't have to worry about that one too much. Solar panel, that was something though. Before I forget, where are you? Come back with E. Yes, you should be getting the solar panel. That probably means you should get... the armor.
ではカスタマイズを始め
Show
ましょ
off
う。
missions. So, the Spawner of the Six. So, that'll be the next one we'll be doing, and then that should just be the Witcher Bride and the Angel afterwards. But that is a problem for next time, and so we'll stop it there. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe again if you have been enjoying. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next episode.